headlines. State in distress because of deceitful actions, lies of incompetent leaders who had governed state, says Sarka President Thokchom Somorendro. Hello and welcome to Istv English News. I'm Surabala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. President of Sarka Thokchom Somorendro maintained that lies and deceitful action of incompetent leaders have led to the state in distress. He made a statement during the 30th Foundation Day celebration of Development and Protection United Voluntary Organization Nambol held at Public Hall of Nambol Market. He further stated that since 1947, unity and cooperation among the people of Manipur have started fading away. Moreover, even the intellectuals have developed different views and refuse to respect opinions of each other, he lamented. People must stand together for the state's welfare rather than voicing conflicting views, he added.
Intelligence CSO sing ase lingjen manadaba 1947 Manipur ning kha samde haw hojju buji koi lingjen manadaba ki dichet ama ko yauri masi ko lothopom changi.
Founder members of Development and Protection United Voluntary Organization Nambol, its regular donor, well-wishers, public leaders, altruist philanthropists and CSOs were honored with Lengyan during the program. General Secretary of DPUVO Nambol, Thokchom Lamjingba, also pointed out that Manipur's backward trajectory is largely due to the absence of unity. As CSOs, association and politicians prioritize their own interest, unity among them has slowly eroded, he added.
Lupi yaman na bana singa su poisi to kai ta bagi potama lai Manipur gi civil society organization su masing yaman ba lam ho su masing yaman ba rajni tawri ma yam sina club su thugai ba ni sam ma su thugai ba ko loina thugai na bane masi se loina to akanda ko punsin minasi angtang punsin akanda ko kayam yam na masi punsin bagi kana ba do angtang low se ba.
A combined team of Tadubi Police Station, Senapati and 16 Assam Rifles arrested 5 individuals including a woman along with 187 soap cases of brown sugar at the Tadubi Police Station checkpost along the National Highway 2. It was reported that the contraband items were carried in 2 gypsies hidden in the rooftop of the vehicles. The drugs were seized and the accused persons were arrested in the presence of executive magistrate by observing formalities. As per the police, the arrested persons were identified as Azhani Amos, 35 of Tungam Village, Senapati District, Pavai Peter, 25 of Tungam, Fokrehi, 35 of Makhan Kuman Village, Senapati, Trio Sebastian, 25 Tungam, and K. Athini Sarah, 43 of Makrelui Village, Senapati. The drug vehicles, white in color, bearing registration number NL06 C1733 and NL06 C0001 and 5 mobile phones were seized, said police. A case has been registered at Tadubi Police Station under relevant sections of ND&PS Act for investigation, it added. A case has been registered at Tadubi Police Station under relevant sections of ND&PS Act for investigation. A head constable of the CRPF attached to Borobekra police station allegedly shot himself dead in Jiribam district yesterday. The deceased has been identified as Rabinder Kumar, a personnel of D Company 20 Battalion CRPF, and he hailed from Jammu and Kashmir. It was reported that CRPF personnel and police had rushed the injured personnel to PHC Borobekra and later to the district's hospital Jiribam, where he was declared dead. Borobekra police have registered a case in connection with the incident. RK Sanatombi Vidyalaya celebrated Teachers' Day at Asha Hall located at North AOC. As part of the celebration, well-performing teachers were honored with awards while meritorious students were presented with cash award, citation and memento. Addressing the gathering, Joint Director of R.K. Sanatomi Vidyalaya, Mona Tongbram, highlighted that teaching is regarded as one of the most noble and respected professions. It stands above the rest. Apart from conducting classes in classrooms, teachers are also guiding the students towards a better path. She pointed out that education goes beyond degrees. Students need to be mentored and guided correctly. As such, the crucial role of a teacher must be appreciated by all.
Ojasingna angangsingbu classroom da larik tapad natana moigi mind do shape to be. You build their character and you inspire their futures. Today I stand here to say and acknowledge the effort of all our teachers, not only of this institution, but of the various that I have passed out from, and the teachers who are in my family itself. I thank them and I honor you all, those who are here with us and those who have passed away. How important is the role of a teacher and those in the school environment, staff वगैरह, official वगैरह, in shaping the way our children think.
Manipur Drivers Association has stated that vehicular movements along National Highway 2 will resume from today. Speaking to the media at Kuakaithel, MDA General Secretary Sanjoy Khetrimayum said that the National Highway 2 was cut off following a massive landslide at Nagaland's Fesama, which occurred on May 31. Highlighting that the highway stretch was repaired by the Nagaland government, he appealed to all drivers and truck owners to adhere to the traffic advisory issued by Kohima Deputy Commissioner while traversing along the route. He said that resuming vehicular movements along the Imphal-Dimapur road would be a big relief for the people of Manipur. He further stated that the Kohima DC has issued a traffic advisory allowing 6-wheeled vehicles with a load capacity of 20 tons and light vehicles to traverse along the route. As per the traffic advisory, trucks heading from Imphal to Dimapur are allowed to move along the route from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight, while loaded trucks from Dimapur heading to Imphal can move from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. He said an appeal to all drivers and truck owners to adhere to these guidelines. Trucks with more than 6 wheels are restricted from traversing the route until further notice from the Nagaland government, he said. Continuing that the traffic advisory will restrict movement from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to facilitate road repair work. He further appealed to the truck owners and drivers to follow these directions.
Kohima district the commissioner na topi wa order ma gi makhapona hayeng de sakadru pamba gari nabi paring asida amasung ayang ba gari light motor vehicle kudimok na mak chapa yarani haibiki ayama gi order ma khoi da tapi rei sapi ba matamda sakadru pamba gari sing ton kundagi hena ubigunu haibazu order sida palli sakadru tagi henba gari nabi paring asida chapagi ayaba tumdi lejate imphal dagi khali gari jingna chapa matamda Nudangi pung nipan dagina ahing noyai pung barobok chapa yagani haibagi amasung Dimapur dagi load gari aigalapana ahing noyai pung barogi matung dagina ayuki pung maribo labi paring asida chapiu aina pambirei hariba order chingjubu phajana ngak sena follow to minasi haibadu driver kichibam to biri bichnaw jing amasung gari lobiri ba owner jing mapam daina hajani masi.
Gurukula Cultural Academy celebrated its 17th Foundation Day at the Auditorium JN Manipur Dance Academy. An inaugural function of Sridham Keku Pongba Dance Drama 2025-26 was also held as part of the program. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly T.S. Tebrata, President of GKCA M. Gunindro, Sangeet Nata Academy awardee and Amusana and Director of JN Manipur Dance Academy Imphal P. Vilash graced the occasion as dignitaries. Maitay Pungguru ng Mayrakpam Manglem Babu of Chingmayrong and music teacher Yumnam Shamu of Palace Compound were presented with Guru Kula Memorial Award 2025. Speaking on the occasion, Speaker Manipur Legislative Assembly T.S. Tebrata emphasized that the beauty of Manipur's culture lies in its rich history and vibrant traditions. He hoped the Academy would keep up its outstanding work and strive for even greater success.
Haine mapam puni muta Manipur ki culture si singthani na le tana bhaje hai. Leide dum leiba Mati kung pajana mo kung kana sakay mo namdam na leiba talent sing do ko na kamay na maka pan na sa tuwan de hay si khalaba matul tay na khalle ako sei ta tre laiba kung chet si da kari experiment lo le makha ta ba la ka da sum shang chin na zai sha ma zhe tu ngam bu shu bi shunu adu da kari target to ko thok da ni hay si shu ko yin chin ma thok tay na khanje.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi held delegation-level talks with his Singaporean counterpart Lawrence Wong in New Delhi. Mr. Wong is on a 3-day visit to India at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. During the meeting, both sides are expected to discuss the entire gamut of bilateral relations between the two countries and issues of mutual interest. Earlier in the morning, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar called on Prime Minister of Singapore Lawrence Wong in New Delhi. Dr. Jaishankar appreciated his constant encouragement for the strengthening of India-Singapore ties. He expressed confidence that the talks between Prime Minister Modi and the Prime Minister of Singapore will chart a roadmap for the contemporary ties between the two nations. The visit of Prime Minister Wong coincides with the 60th anniversary of India-Singapore diplomatic relations and reaffirms the continued commitment of both countries to further strengthen this partnership. The GST Council has approved the rate rationalization with a focus on the common man, labor-intensive industries, farmers and agriculture, health and key drivers of the economy. Briefing the media in New Delhi last night, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the goods and service tax on common man and middleman items has been reduced from 18% or 12% to 5%. She informed that the GST Council approved exemption of GST on all individual life insurance policies, whether term life, ULIP or endowment policies, all individual health insurance policies, including family floater policies and policies for senior citizens and reinsurance thereof. All these changes will come into effect from the 22nd of this month, the first day of Navratri. The Finance Minister further announced a reduction of GST from 12% to nil on 33 life-saving drugs and medicines and from 5% to nil on 3 life-saving drugs used for the treatment of cancer, rare diseases and other severe chronic conditions. GST on all other drugs and medicines have been reduced from 12% to 5%. The GST on various medical apparatus and devices used for medical, surgical, dental or veterinary purposes or physical and chemical analysis has also been reduced from 18% to 5%. She said the GST on all agricultural equipment has been reduced from 12% to 5%. The 56th meeting of the GST Council was held in New Delhi under the chairmanship of the Finance Minister. The Council deliberated on India's next generation GST reforms, including rationalization of tax rates and simplification of compliance. And before we wind up the top stories once again. State in distress because of deceitful actions, lies of incompetent leaders who had governed state, says Sarkar President Thokchom Somarendro. Well, thank you so much for joining with us.